Welcome back. Kenya is once again mourning the death of a freedom fighter after the passing of Field-Marshal Muthoni Wa Kirima. Mama Muthoni will be remembered as the only female freedom fighter who fought alongside Dedan Kimathi. She died early Tuesday morning, as Aguta Rosa reports.
Tree has fallen. The last surviving Mau Mau Field-Marshal Muthoni Wa Kirima took her last breath at 1 a.m. this morning. Muthoni Wa Kirima played one of the key roles in struggle for independence. She was famously known as Field-Marshal Muthoni or Ngina Wadonjo, the mother of the weaver bird, a name she was given by Dedan Kimathi while in the forest. She died Monday after having supper in her Pangani home with her nephews, nieces and grandchildren.
Kaenda kurara. Usiku nikasikia kikohoa. Ya pili kukohoa mara moja, ya pili nikaita bibi nikamwambia sasa kabla ya kumuita huyu mtoto ni wangu. Katuita kwa haraka, kujeni. Kwenda kuangalia nakuta shosho ametoa jaso. Tukamfungua nguo, tukampepesa. Karudi nafuu kiasi. Neno la mwisho aliniambia hivi, Mwangi usinipeleke hospitali.
And she was insisting that she's well, but she doesn't want to go to the hospital. But as my cousins who are here with her, they saw it fit that she needs to get to the hospital. And the nearest hospital where at least she could get first aid was the Radiant Hospital here at Pangani, because where we are is also her residence here in Pangani Estate, where she's been for several months now. She has two homes, one in Nyeri and the other one here. But for the last couple of months, she's been here in Nairobi, residing here. So at the hospital, that is where they pronounced that she's no more.
Yeye alikuwa ni mtu anapenda amani na anapenda watu. Mimi ningeomba tu wa Kenya na watu wa dunia tuweze kuendelesha hiyo nia aliyokuwa nayo.
The family then called Nyeri Governor Mutahi Kahiga, who organized for her body to be taken to Lee Funeral Home and promised that he will take care of the burial arrangements. Field-Marshal Muthoni was born in 1931. She would later become the only woman to have attained the Mau Mau rank of Field Marshal. Last year, KTN News featured Muthoni during the Madaraka Day celebration special report. We met her at her home in Nyeri, where she recalled her life in the forest and how she earned the rank Field Marshal.
It is a rank given just like the generals and the major. You're given the ranks by merit. You start from the bottom and you earn the ranks.
This was a week before she shaved her dreadlocks. Before going to the forest, Muthoni, who was a newlywed, married to General Mutungi, used to give intel to Kimathi while disguised as a shepherd. The Mau Mau were in the forest for 11 years, from 1952 to 1963, but Muthoni felt as though they spent 22 years in the forest. There came a time animals would alert them when the colonialists were in the forest. They'd run in the opposite direction, which gave them time to hide. When they left the forest, they camped at Ruringu Stadium in Nyeri, hoping to be given land they fought for.
When you join the forest, there's a unique smell you have because you aren't clean and you have not been using soap. After a while, you start smelling like the animals because there was no soap, and the only difference between us and the animals was that we had 2 legs and the animals had 4 legs.
But all their hopes were shattered.
We never had someone to defend us. Just empty promises. All I have is what I have worked for and nothing from the government.
However, Muthoni later approached President Kenyatta and proposed to get a license for ivory trading. That time, the trade had not been banned. She later went back and asked for a loan. She used the money to buy a house in Pangani. She had a bar in Hola where she owned a guest house and was also a distributor for East African breweries. Agutu Rosa, KTN News.
May Mama Muthoni rest in peace, and may her name and legacy never be forgotten. Kenya and Egypt have signed a pact